cleaning company.
Oh, cleaning company.
Me
Okay, cleaning is in your body.
me life, yeah. I don't know how I did echo. I have no clue. Only I hear me na ye kasa na we need to call ye na ye sua ade. Okay. Ye sua afa moral judgment and what we value about ourselves, what constitutes morality, and how we can understand our moral values. Eno na ema Ghana fo bebre yen bu ye ho bone na yen fa ho. Ye ho bone na yen fa ho because of say morally no ye hu ade bi say nya na chese onipa no ni tumi bibi a ye be hu say nya bia no na chese sa nipa no oni tumi sa de enkrofo we ni eje se wabroni se wabroni oye foolish oye dam oye deben tutu ebi abema no din bebre ana se de maamefo bebre ekobue omanumu eka omo ekunumu omo ye mpanfo ewo nsori mu omo boni omaya omo a omo nya kukudu asori afri aware no mu a society no adem no sa no. These are morals. Said we was it Openyi Ben, one of the moderators, Pentecost moderator mua yede why ne peck amaneba government ne de ka levy we a church cannot advocate for the people anymore. Now they are politicians. This is called moral evaluations. And obroni fa so odi esisin sika yedi tua emwo adwuma moral understand like a way my friend say the way omo acknowledge no mu hu omo timi ehu bone ne papa and omo timi gi me ne wo obibini etu mu e wa brochima mu. Moral reasoning omo reason ye and omo timi hu say there be hours a yedi ye adwuma within a day no and say buru 8 hours. Say ubeye more than 8 hours aji onipa no ye friend overtime ye betu out time and a half a moral reasoning. Ye ma obi nya adwuma wo kromu ha more than 8 hours. Next ni bia oburu 8 hours ne pe no a moral reasoning. E ma by law no e say ye tu out a time and a half. So what you say? Moral reasoning and e ma government ni jitu mu say omo yiyi garbage. Omo yiyi garbage wo kromu a wo yi garbage na 3 hours. Nanso adwuma na oyeye no eburu 8 hours adwuma nto mutua na 8 hours. Moral reasoning and e ma ban e fairness, equity, equality. So what you say? Discrimination, elimination of racism. Ediba system moral reasoning. Morally correctness. And politician ni any to me ewo any citizen bia so ewo kromu ha obi ntimi mfa enko abuse ni office na womo de ama no so omo mfa emmokro ni ho ban no na oyusu omo so omo mfa nko robo obi da bi ekromu ha ensi ekromu ha sa de na ensi da because omo wo moral omo the morality no the expectation of leaders are very high. One of the was it a minister of Nova Scotia now? What was it? PEI, Princess Edward. He happened to be a Nigerian. Yeah, man, take it. A speeding ticket, I think. Canada, how? Speeding ticket, 300 obetime to Yakano. Ni refi ni ho kaso wo Nigeria. O kaso wo Ghana. O ko frere commissioner no. Police inspector ne te say IGP. O ko frere ne no ano no. Obroni hwane say bi wahu eno na me kire o say ye moral the way ye reason obibini esa ya ho kire nti no yen reason ye into wo ba America memu a wo insurance bo eden wo life insurance bo eden yeah, sometimes you are refused to buy a certain insurances because omu say we are liability wunni no kora ummu ho unye neat wo hu ma bebrebe so what you say omo nim say mema no so mema no omo abuse yen ti yen so kora no ye ma kora no sometimes they are also abused into there are certain social way implications bi a obibini su sade ma we agi atumu a omo didi se wa broni atem no obroni hwe wa I'm telling you o say wow oba wo beku ama inequality and abuse of power and all those things no oba no moma agi atum say how dare the oba na oko make complain so opinion we rape opinion we do boni wo hwe opinion we obetimi adu boni morally no we are not correct. I am telling you yenye papa o kind stages na what this studies ni mu na o kind stages na Ghana form payfo eda we pre-conventional level of moral reasoning yaka ye gina faako yentimi hu ade past onipa yentimi hu papa past onipa past and shisheye past we mefa ne say amamara past we amaniye that we na ye de si ho there be there say ye twanity as say ye twanity we pre we conventional we post conventional and pre conventional and pre for no eno ne yen Ghana for eno wasem ne ye ka say would paycheck now would only buroni ejina the same way place now only broni ni the same paycheck. Guess what that law is called? It's called equity. It is called morally no everything they have applied moral way to it reasoning why you are getting the same money as obroni but it no na mrano kire broni ni say ondi ubone kire broni ni say oma wadwuma eye din no ma wo sik aketua ne ketua bi ene Ghana for bebre ye si dan wie na ekwan na ye twatum enanu ya me junction hanom junction ha asase ketua bi o ko hwe nan ya kukuresi ho omo ye kwan tum stores grom Ghana for ena ye saa niam bebre ye tua na bi obi ho je $50 per 1 hour 1 hour po obomu from anopa 6 to enumere 6 obomu na from anopa 6 to ewienum no ya clock ne hour no after that no ono no oye freelance ebi ji $70 per hour o hihye kwan kakao o make sure say dua we si baby esi omo aye awode adwuma wa ha eye more than say oti office na so wahu ene Ghana ni moral value yen reason no enye papa inti wahu say yesi niam momati ase ama obi a person oye politician ama osofo esesanka okobue adwuma ebi asofofo bebre onim ebi ye motivational speakers ebi ye life coach ebi ye relationship counselors ebi ye advocates ebi eye eniama bebre esesanka omubie office ne yeti omo tax no but Ghana is not structured into say a onim no ma obi aye osofo garbage in garbage out obia eye osofo ewo Ghana so obroni e the moral way wasua nipa dasani niema nipa dasani ye nipa niema nipa dasani timi eye eniama pa eneye pa niema nipa dasani timi hu adepa no ye niema nipa there are 2 people in this world people they are 3 they are citizens ankasa eno ni a very few percentage ena ye what tribalist for mo ye tribal way for ena mo ye way mefa ne say idiots injimifu omugum. There are 3 categories. Citizens, no ye nkro yie no. And ye very few, it's about 10% pe. The whole nation, 10% of people are hu kro no say omu ja baby a omu bedue omu ebesue no te say me ma se ma besue baby am pese me ja se me kwa me ja no in a condition ye papa sene how me beto no 10% pe citizens of the land eno ti na de bia me ka nkoasom masem iti omo maka no the next one no amamarefo no we ya amamare me de amamare o de amamare na be kromo o di amamare so ye si tire we ontwa obetwa amamare nchi amamare nkote tribalist he won ka me group ho a won me ka me ho a won ka ho groupie fo no omo so omo ti kromo obi e na ye wo omo a because groupie no ohia supporter idiots just omo a shemfa na ho. The word idiot is not as you guys think it. When you go into the Latin, the word idiot is not in a Latin language. It's called obi ashamed fan. So these three categories, she Ghana, she freedom fighters, and she fix the country group. She say, "Omua and neakosu okuro no mine muno." Now one kasa she omua omuye tribal ekuofu no omunia from John called from and order from above. Can be ma or he no wa pro ne same pro because you want to belong to a group we a groupie tribalist way just say you will group where you group where ya way Ashtown for ye fi kumewu into a group now group of them no they think alike. They do things alike. It is the most dangerous group for society. Hey, omu bumra. Hey, omu ba no. Ukuma pim baba. Omu ba no fool them. Omu kambom. Omu adjene pepe. Dangerous group. Danger for society. Those group in tribalist for no. The tribal way for no. Dangerous group. And na yawo omu swa. A percentage of people so amono shemfa mo you from idiot group. What in ya me pa kire ono? Idiot group ni omo a shemfa na ho. The 10% no. The 10% no said the kuro ni bebo omo ye refugees. Omo ba ye bedoye or bepe kwadu kakra bi na wadi na wako. Ena ekono ba bi a ode nani be kire akọ na ho edin. Into waka kronum into ono no hwemfa ne ho. These are the idiot group no. Papa Winifred Osi Ras Kotoka, you are welcome. Winifred akwaba Papa George akwaba ena yen Papa Ino akwaba into unimade bi. These are the three people in Ghana we find ourselves having to deal with. The two other people no. Inti wusha Ghana eniema enkoso nti obi esesanka obeka omo beye kroni ye no ho no odo no oye immigrant to Ghana or shana se business ewo mu no either you go into politics sauti ase uko ka kromfo no na all those three groups no they are against the citizens no. All those, the tribalist is against the citizen, the idiot is against the citizen. Into the two groups, they belong to associations. The idiot group just want to chop. The idiot group just want to be part of a way bia. Baby a sikawa or no benye be a free no ewa no okro. So what you say? Into Ghana is packed with those groups. So what you say? Or no obedoye. Obana or bepe sika te say Ghana for omote Canada ha Ghana for omote US Ghana for omo Germany obana obepe obebra fufuo nko na wadia ekromo afefefe nko baby nkoje ne homeda oba obepe sika. These are the idiot group. And ye what tribal group no omo na omo pemre bi awi nipa omo pemre bi a awi the citizen no ene nia ebewi the way no idiot group no omo ye refugees no enti wo hwa obi wo a oye motivational speaker pa wo hwa obofo could have been a counselor, a family mediator. I to so be a omo mediate, and based on the way infrastructure Ghana, no, people need to be mediated. People need to reconcile. So many companies are, when you finish, I have to say, will be a mediation program and you can get a job. Many of them are counselors. They are not pastors. They are not apostles. Obian fre omo, nyankopon fre omo. But aside the system we have in Ghana, Nintino, as I saw Bia Koyo Sofu. So what I said, no, I could be instead so be away a firm, and I said, Obe officer, Obi Beba, a massage therapist, a massage therapist to actually teach you what to do for a greater posture. Hence, and ya ubenyini na why straight. Unom pay a woman or bear allowing acupunctures. Acupunctures. Me call an acupuncture ho. Unim and away kitten no more de wo wachino. Empaniano. Sika mitua no. Me say in kit empaniano was not worth me jadi say away no way advice no the man no. Who come na ena ya yetua for acupunctures, because advice or the bema it's worth more than say kwakoda or not the panie no. So we have more people sesanka omuma social system omuma system no ye easy menipa. So what you say life coaches obi o ha onim how we crampo and as a relationship advisories omo ye relationship counselors wo ho Ghana, but Ghana economy no. Esan say we have majority of people tribalist for, and majority of people are also idiots. And then we only have about 7% or 5% citizens are Ghana. What happened to the country itself, is of their concern. And those two groups in our Ghana are against the citizens. So see, morally, moral value was not taught. How do you bring the three groups, to reason together and give them a focus to be say, we all have to survive. So the mema scenario previously, Papa kweku yere ebewu. Papa ta enokredro. Papa ta reason. Papa ta enim ewiasen koso. Ono so ne right no. Who comes in the middle? Who is the middleman that's going to mediate? Ekrom hanomo ye de saa we no aye nhihye wo krom ha mo bia ho tono. Ye medical system, it is a moral way codes wo ho. Omo apply moral obligation reasoning. And omo de hihye nyuma sika. Me ka che say minim Ghana ni papa bi o de $70 an hour. Many of them, a young girl, nanu ya adwuma mo fa no, uko system no mu a, obi o making 100,000, obi o making more than 100,000 na buying eye aban tax sika, omo mo adwuma wo bus, omo drive bus, omo mo adwuma wo TTC, omo drive subways nyina, me a me adwuma me clocking 100,000 per sunshine list me din da ho. Ekrom there is no secret o, aboronsam ni ha. Until there are no secret. Ma Mishila, Akwaba, you want to join me? You can join me. So what I say. So all this moral reasoning, it is in our code, the law. It's within our ejuma, how I yeshisha nyuma. Me catch you say there is a rally be. It is a moral obligation of the public. And almost share ye. So what I say. And almost share ye. And Emma ekrowe yo ho. Emma ekrowe meni broni ejina the same place o. Now so many broni ni gi the same sika. If we are doing the same thing, fairness, equity, equality, Emma broni ni ngi more than me. Say what in ya me pa akere no. Eno moral way. Ye hu enema enye papa ne boni based on Ghana no. Based on authority. Based on hierarchy, inti empenfo timi di bone efa free. Me ka kire mo se Ghana fo ye nyina yes sa ye empenfo bini. Ebini omo ne ye instead of say yem papa no mo ne yem maame no mo omo be lay foundation anka Ghana ni anka wo ba ba so a omebre no wo papa ne wo maame anene eno ne Akufo-Addo ni nsam boni a wadi a enkrofo. Look at women, instead of them campaigning for a better future for their young ladies, look at what Ghanaian women are fighting for.
Sewa broni o kasa dodo ebe se ma sewa broni ti asese enye wono ko ani raba owo memu hanu a o de tipinu sa on kana mintu eyam pampa nya chuade ade ye nyina ye nti o memu ye rakwakwot ne yem ye say yes empelafo nka ho wo ba besi wa wankasa wa wo memu nan asenum awu nyame aboa na wonya mampanyini nanka wo sugu wano kakra enka yedin na hye wankona enti papa penimu a oko 80 years no enti nka wankono boafo manpower na won fa me blogi wa nya de wo se wo hu nyansa na me si nyansa ebo wo pun brabonti na be penyansa sembika na ma odada na hwene Ghana ho na Ghana ntumpon na Ghana nkonanim na Ghana niema nkoye eniema enkoye enti anwenwene sewa broni nsem fu no ho
oni a ohwame Ghana fo nyina age atum wrong and right me nua wonim ade ye papa ne boni wonim obroni akote wa categorize wo bedu krom ha ye de wo be hye ba bia wo fete sa wo ti ase me church mu say these moral reasonings no e no mo de ahyehye bibia wa ha nti wo bia wa no a wo kasa pepepe ne yenim ba bia wo firi ba ya research ya ma yenim nipa adwene o de te ho eno ntina ya omo develop devices. They even have devices that can any test etimi show ni pesu Ghana ni ba gi ho achinye sa because won sua de me koye test be temperament test enokura ni I was shocked magic we na Ghana fo obi nya achede me say ye won chede bebre wo system no mo ba koro no any system no the way a system no e change yen to be wicked. It has changed. Me say people who has opened up a church are not pastors. It be your counselors. It be your way advocates. It be a way life coaches. It be a way family mediators. It be so many things. But system na ye woman intino. You have choice. I don't know about Besia. TV so say wa broni ekumewu actress to say wa brono nkoteni oba wo de tipeni anka wo be ye din na wasoso ya gia to mu say yen system na pro. The acknowledgement of that makes it even dangerous. Me sister mama ama beba so na ye din komo Wilfred I say when I will some women learn sense and realize it's not about the relationship and sex but the crime that was committed. Mami Wilfred azu Ghana for ne wu omadwene wu their reasoning is based on authority. The research is for akwalao, but ekromwa they teach the children, they put moral way into every level. Akwalani benyina morally no they are guided. So ti ase into obabedu penyin no na there are some expectation they expected from but Ghana no there are no measures for morality. Me nua mapa me bra na ye nim komo akwa aba ma me say akwa bi gina me window ye nim na dede nti fa che me wan nti efuo akwa aba
very Michelle with TF4. Very despicable as it sound. Did you listen to that video? God, to the a new crampo so better so because asam and yet new osion cananuntum not on G kakran kakra and they are saying it in public. My worry is that they are saying it in public for others to hear. Na unkolatia and then yan sampani edit to unkola way to say. I mean, do we think
nonsense talk? Rubbish nonsense.
Obi so dia no. Obi so dia no.
It's what you want to say, you know, it's so me do who am here because me be sasa or more drain who sa some make a come radio so in Crawford a bit me no. A day no mu be fair film. Unkola omuti e da drain no mu be fair film. Answer ni kan ye. There be me sure say you drink quite tracer. And it's so very disturbing and very worrying. I am very worried because you're a young girl. Lady ya ni wig fit a patch as you're a young girl. O penny be ya was a come on no two nesha honda. And is this ye bet me sa message way in my warm with ye picky free more a damn for so pan ye benye from so as our mind. You get
it? Anna, who's a way no bruni a categorizing not to be a stage within the reason, the moral way stages, pre-conventional. They base wrong and right. Their measures are empowering authority. Akola, aje woman te no what to say it is wrong. So they are stuck. Ghanaian, it is reality. We are stuck in our old. We haven't learned anything about people, how people develop, self-develop. And Nameka chose as of because the system is so destroyed. Everybody with talent about people want to go and harm the person. So Usha, people are diving into church, business, or politics. So because this is what is there. A 2 minute pain. That's the only way you will be listening to mommy. I don't blame her. That is what she has. But the consequences of this woman, everything you do, there are consequences. Hey. There's everything, consequences and everything. The consequences is that. But mommy, you don't grow. Your children will come and be abused. Kumawu actors. You uma in painful bediomo. And I know then show na me be ya wa mama ya mama say. Mama say we gu nkrofo bi mu dwa keke. It has nothing. Enya no mu pie be. We gu dwa no. Eno no mu pie ba no. Mama say what has now lifted away a curtain. Why exposing and painful? Now in painful now. Omo my mommy sikano. Uje di say omo benefit bioma. Omo be making sure send the device in the home. And it is very uncomfortable. I am very uncomfortable, mommy.
I am quite this. I couldn't talk because I was at the shop. Me say, baby, I do party. About time I did to my watrimu said that it's never all say or be mousy kana with ya kawanutum that is so wrong. Is so wrong.
Yeah.
And so what now? And now when yes I was bringing us a wobe come on to Manawajia. Then that is your purgatory. Naso be say on kana nuntum naso be pia bontiam bekasa. Usia dentina nipana bekasa. Something I don't understand about our people. So what are you there? So when you're paying, you know, you're okay with that. That is you.
Yeah.
Naso being tiase. Naso nipani said that it might have to be different. And also you say tiase.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was so bizarre say. For how long necessary penny for a year and the simply because of kakra ye benye free omuhunti, and for how long do we condone it? Because it's like omo back attack is when you then I won't come anutum na wunyedi na wundi. It's that is all they are singing. They are not singing the negative part, the impact that is dwelling on the young girls or you as a woman. And Omufi says what has wrong. I mean, they don't want to talk. No, they know that this act was so wrong, but they don't want to come and say it.
Yeah, I don't know whether you watched A Few Good Men or John Q. You see, the research has been done for you. you see, all we have to do is update our system with those materials. John Q, these are moral way reasoning. America, Eddie Ashishan in Juma, Emma, Ebi before, Jean, Muguma, Ebi Obibini, go to your doctorate degree, go, there are certain insurance, well, America, the tests are over, Obroni need that test, because this moral way reasoning, your reasoning is wrong. So, as a Wukoyes are testing, and you will fail. The RPNCs, a lot of it before Canada, and a say, FFA, before Goom, but no one time. Firefighters, have you seen black firefighters in this country? Oh, again, we are not disciplined.
I saw one in Manitoba. Manitoba. That I saw very clearly. Inti ewa wamba or no say a possible say ya wonder on free baby are you free. That's all ya wonder inti the story, the background be different. But yeah. But
then look at the amount of black people in this country. That the fact of the matter is that Obroni esunya onipa woni ye wo ban said the SSA and Americano. There are 3 different category people are yet viasimwa. Some people want to make the world beautiful. Inti omonim group you belong to. Inti Ekufuado bano bekasa they know say Ekufuado is indisciplined man. They know say what we are Ghanaian, you are not disciplined. African, you are disciplined. Why? Niama esesa nka nipa nsaka nenka onipa anye ni brine no ye de hinkan ye de siew wo maame oba we oti national TV so catch oba e man keten say it is okay to be used, abused and dumped. It is okay. Akufo-Addo na by we Canada have a can say Ghana for maduna. Hey, mommy, she said, oh, Canada. How many women are within the educational system as leaders?
If me, I'm part of the educational board. If me, I can choose the kind of school I want to go and just go work, get out and come back home, and within 2 weeks I get my paycheck, or within a month, if I'm on contract base, I get my paycheck there. Let's just say it's really welcoming. But what I want to put across is, say the young man, I'm doing Sasana, you're okay, or Penny Bian, you're okay, accepted, or Penny Bian, we had your pack on to me, you know. I believe that some years back, not because the domination of things and not memory and me, just some years ago, not Bibi Sana not here baby. But women got up, they fought, they said no, it's unacceptable, we can't do it. And then gradually, you see, I no crying. If it's now time, say we are getting enlightened and we are beginning to accept certain things are not right and we shouldn't do them anymore. So be sorry, no, Kasa. Why should we suppress them and cover it up? Say, oh, Sana Tinti, keep quiet. Sana Tinti, let's do it. Why should we do it?
Because it shows their level.
Baffling me. It's not good.
It shows their level of reasoning. It shows their level of reasoning. The pre-conventional, Mamin Kanchro, also usually just as description of others are largely external at this point, at this level. So the standard for a child uses judge rightness and wrongness are external rather than internal. Into anuano akola oni adwene. Also in particular, the outcome or consequences of an action determine the rightness or wrongness. We a patcher will say, am I here to way or making this way comment about what happened to Mama Sewani Yinano? They are within the pre-conventional stages of reasoning. They cannot reason. Their reasoning is based on external consequences and also what they can also gain. Onono mame sewa to onono mame sewa anko wuye kura na ne time on sonye. So your moral judgment in Ghana wrong. Africa at large wrong. Ye hu adeɛ sɛ internally wankasa wonni tumi wɔn ho a wode judge right from wrong. Who right from wrong from the surface of and I say from the face of authority or mmara yaya to a ebutia enkrofo bi mu. Mmara no ebutia akoa. Mmara na akoa ebu etia enkrofo bi na wudi sa mmara no so. Wankasankasa wonni tumi, wonni reasoning, you don't have the ability to find say enkrofo we ma yede o ma shekeji mu. You can take it upon yourself to go and free them because the law against them is wrong. And no broni di ahihye ni kuro ya ye nyina ya benya bi ye timu free. Ya timu free ya ni abrofo ni nyina ya gi the same pay. Ya ni abrofo ni nyina gi the same pay. However, guess what? A sign said ya yan no baby ye free no. Baby ye free no ye maame no madi adua ba bone na ye 20 no. Kwa America sisi anaka se ukoto insurance, life insurance na ha ade. Ye ni unim de enta ye bisa wo background to judge you. To see wo inside how you reason morally. Do you have any moral values? Do you have integrity? Are you law abiding society? Ye de ato ye nso wo America say ye mema no say omunye discipline mono you are sexually promiscuous just say mu ware 3-3-2-2 or say despite yere more into the illness of this planet yen community
so right okay
yeah or say the illness, the things that are wrong that is crumbling that near a collapse your economy is by putting some people on the side and taking power away from them. That is what is crumbling your economy in Ghana. The minute you stereotype and take power from other people, that person becomes useless. They cannot even, activity can never go on from that end. And you too, it affects you. Titanic is sinking. When Titanic was sinking, you know, the bottom where you know deck, you know, a here for na newo a honsona ship no a honson na sinking ye ashase ye inti na omo sha ase na tietie mu e ho na ice ni twi yo Titanica unsinkable tank a ship but it started from the bottom from a hiafo no omo na omo ti pain omo na omo hu nsuo no omo na omo tietie mu omo gina so na sika 4 millionaires na omo kan kire omo wase ne se nkwase afo se semre ya omo ni agege ehiafo no but guess what omo tie no the Titanic ship ehiafo no na ship sinking ehiafo no esikafo nyina bom. Some scenario na say everybody got sinked obia sinking but we don't have the capacity within the country to reason. Because you say minimum Ghana for $70 per hour. There are people who are making $50 contractors, you know. You see, it is wrong and right. And you're wrong and right. Who knew plumbers more than teachers for lawyers for more contractors, more than lawyers. They make more than lawyers. They make more than politicians. Politicians, what job do you do? What job do you do? Politics is supposed to give you a portfolio for your next life. And then your politicians they want to stay there forever. They want to kill to remain on a chair because say something. Now me there's a say there
just this afternoon, Inkoto was on the show talking about the history of Nkrumah. After listening to him in a little bit, there's just but a little I personally know about Nkrumah. Just but a little. I haven't read details about Nkrumah. even though I enjoy history because I'm a history dropout history student. Since I enjoy history a lot. But after listening to him for a little bit, I came to a conclusion, say, yes, this is what it is. It's the truth we don't know. Now, when I started telling myself, say, it's the truth we don't know, no. And no be friend or can say yempe no cre. So I have to call in to say no, and ye no cre ni yempe o. Na no cre ni na ye nim.
Yeah. Now nim no cre obey de ape.
It's and enlightening ourselves and hearing certain things from here and there now because of the social media. No, a lot are getting confused too. But then, me who said the word is not en yempe no kre no, and ye no kre ni yempe na no kre na ye nim. I'm beginning to accept it this way, and until we all get it this way and start learning about the no kre no, just a basa because identity. Who fi say openyi bi be fame na se oyame basa na kakra na menye free ni ho na be ma medi na minti ndi me ho nti because of that you okay say na ya wadua keep it to yourself. Why do we want to force the way we want things to be on others? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because when you're president into that is your prerogative. Can you keep it to yourself?
Yeah.
Me here penny and why am in penna me pesa me bama bebeka. Why do you think so? Who your opinion should cover my say I didn't know my back. Why should it be like that? I didn't necessary to say.
I don't know.
You no crap idea because ye nim yes I am pet. Nina ye nim inti I say yes dia a fairness say yes no crap. We have to understand the truth. We have to believe what is truth. We have to come to the realization that, oh, so this is wrong and this is bad. We have to come to the terms with all those things. I mean, say you bet see ya who asesana. A one ye be who say, oh, said ya me drain ya wa drain. Na some many when ya drain swine, say yen to come my yen.
That's right.
Some drain who say be a said ya would see us yen, said ya metia see.
Yes.
Meaning, Sasa was Bronia some we buy. Bebrena opesa woke bi masa wa brene e bia wo na wonya na wo na wontia samase but people are refusing to reason to think say hey okay onu na wontia se no me ametia se say na etesan these are the things we don't really think a little no crane say there is a thin line between love and hate. So Sister May said the way I mean was sorry, and he said I mean no grow, and he said I mean no in terms of love. So Bibi and to Sabioma, there is pain. That is the hate that comes in. It turns into a pain, and that pain can cause bad. And it's so don't you hope your man? Anything or beat me bunny kunu maniwu. Anything or being suit to me poison nikunu and so bit or being suit to me bunny yokoya because or don't need hobium or something. So it is only pana medono na menene na menene dia grace say yedi say sani pana tania ya bibi na ya me ya na meka usio sani ya ma inti ade na unka wanuntum. And then yes, I net now what babont now we cancel beyond it. Now what you know not what's radio so now we can't want radio soon so what's TV so beyond hey I'm from Colombo as a saw dream who qua bontia casa dream who says some make a king Nipa make a casa sabia make a country I find him a befan saying and I find him soon then fan saying. And I mean, sure, and some of your sister Sawabrini Baba Bontin be a sure so it's not hard because I see a day to the Bay year and Sana and not 2 years and Sana or Becassa. It's your day home and Sana Beccasai. And you're common and you're easy so be sorry, can no one send up on my penny be ye me say. It to come out wasn't even easy. That's why I don't know Jane who said this is what she went through and this is why she's talking. And what are the consequences? What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? What can we pick from it? And why yes analysis when you know? Sorry, and when you're penny, one of the journalists who said when you're penny, I say the word tonight, you won't come on to which was so demeaning.
Efia Pokua.
Show so type on it, but when I heard that comment, I was really, is that really her? Because I consider her to be somebody that will understand this.
No.
That was what came out of her mind, and I was thinking, like, really? Then Obi went so any week. Right, I bet now, and this is all she could say. And you remember the Brahma wire in them, and those things. Just say
they don't even think about what makes society grows. You see, it is the difficult they find, and I don't blame them, and then I blame them for not wanting to grow. I don't blame them for being in that shallow-minded way, but I blame you for not wanting to grow. Because, mommy, I read. I mean, my background is not, I'm not Canadian, like my young woman. But when you read now, people who has done so much marvelous work, can they read a little bit?
They paved the way.
Yes.
Somebody do them. And somebody said, no, don't do this to me again. People learn from it. Now, BSc and soon I said, okay, this is the time. This is what we can also do to block these things. Now, mom, can't we also elevate as women? And especially as Ghanaian women or as African women, don't we also deserve that liberty? Sir, or Baba to me at dinner home, now I had your pair, and that's fine. Rather than say, they be, I just said, penny be, penny be,
bad women.
God.
Bad women.
Is that all into it? Maybe Suka say, or Baba. What do you dream for your future daughter? What do you put in place for your daughters out there? Just simply because if a bear affect you or penny being better wintino or be a bambontian beka was a man inti go forward. Where do we go from here? People got up, they stood up, they fought. Women fought before man vote. Women have to get up to fight for it.
Exactly.
Before then, women fought for it. And now when it comes, like the opportunity even came. And this one, it came easy. Women do not have to get up and go fight for others to die anymore. Now the social media is there. We can talk for our voice to be heard. And this time around, you see there be and then I won't come on to me and you're wrong. That advice and none of them work. And then I won't come on and I won't do. Like really? As if say you're normal, as if say you're okay, Can we stop it already? As women, can we just stop it already?
And no, based on the research, cultural and moral reasoning, as the research goes on across a way universal, it's a universal way, and Kesesanka Ekrobia adopted to learning about what can override the justice system, which is the moral reasoning. How they have done so much digging. So Obiya Bonia, Yema Bonino and Kososao. They learn through the bonino and where the person's mind is, what actually, like, for example, almost just said, what do you lack? Nenti omo attributed to mental health way, socially, what do you lack? I mean, Kufuado here, opinion bonia, yes, say, or any need now, or here, Ediane.
It's about curing curing it and making sure that even if it will happen again, it will happen in a different way, but not in this way.
That's right. Exactly.
We are people that have cut edges of things. Just a messy ye paint so yem pesi ye bedroom na kwase ye twitwa nyama so twitwa so ye twitwa so na say fifi na hwe ye ni ye twitwa na we don't uproot anything. We only cut the edges.
Yeah, almost for example, other cultures respects for one's elders is an important moral principles that often overrides other concerns. You see, so me kasa me se wo we ye kufado se ye kasa obroni nim nia wodwene omo no mo hye bone afe omo nim wo we wo culture no wa besua wo na nka omo timi bedi yen so anka omo timi be ebewia o koko anka omo timi abe convince mo ama wo de wo oil a che omo obroni abesua wo culture.
Yes. Because obetu ne buasi oboni betu ne buasi esua o yen sua nipa antisanka bebreti krom ha uka se only put mashed potato beka no say ya dey uka se shepherd pie beka say what is that because ya dey na ye nim na ne nim yen pese e besua nipa na so yen fa obroni girl wa odeti bibini. A couple of my friends almost dated before. They want to go to that extent to learn everything about this man. They take their time. That is because that is what it is. If they are into it, okay. I have a white boy. Me call to that extent to learn some the culture. Anyway, you're saying, "Mami, see, and be man." I learned it from those women because some of before they will learn it. Me catch how much time they spend on YouTube learning how to do braids and how to do dread, to do those black case dread. The energy and the effort they put in it to do it now. Me sure Medina Makasa, want me a brofo, back who say. But then when we got a chance to learn or to elevate ourselves a little bit, as I say, yes, so na yeah. And since you didn't actually your country, your come back, so debut idea where the near into yeah.
And I mean, what down for be or no better restaurant in Onsia, Ondi was cynical. Like a honor, say, how do you learn? Like, so how do you speak to it? How do you then experience something? Like you have stopped yourself from learning. Order something. Then you can say, me di yamampe. But what's so wouldn't
wow, observe a young crop for buffet. And money chicken yanom bediano mako, they will not try anything. Let me see what kind of people are we? Uncrofwa me who say, Omo time pe obi adriane. No, some person will be told me they're India for, and most of the time I make say, have you tried mine for me to even try yours?
Yes.
That is when we have potluck at work or something, and I have to bring my food out. Okay, did you try my samosa and all that? I say, did you try my bowl floats too? Did you try mine? Because almost pet na me kasa samacham because almost na me see free amo say, almost diana no mo bedi, almost di obedi. But a bar brofo and kasa di awobwa. Dear onim obeka to be no can share. Oh, wait at the sign. Now so ye dear yamu biada. Obi say na me peg garlic and a bomb and a bomb and no my dear and BB idea be that no so ya dear said yomo back can for no cry. It's ya didn't say a best BB. Na said Nasa adiache. Nasa nyama gusu sasa. I didn't answer according to Yamana because yeah, because yeah, already say yeah, shut down Percy BB because Obroni be what worry Obroni now the Nakagana and no or person getting involved or call into deep. Oh yeah, the say na brofodia, yeah, they are back na brofodia. Yes, yes, Obroni, the oyen to yes, you be any enemy.
There be any yet,
but
come to them Obroni, Abedi. Obroni di bibia bi obroni abewia koko wa betena ho study for 20 years ena wa bewia wo njapade and the only thing you stole the only thing obibini fa obroni ho Hey, you bro, Nicolo, no, boy, no, that's all. That's all.
And so crown is yet to me bono. Said ye omo bono no. See yet to me bobby sa. Na kasi ya kwa anymore. Said you
no, remember, say the instructions that was given to us with weapon was a foreign language. We learn instructions with foreign language. When you learn instructions as a kwa, you always use the weapon for wrong reasons. Because akwebiano, ye two bedia, ye did an nation and yet sick any pen. Ye de akpateshian so utekremaso, near de edeba de sichiri. Okay. She gana niya kwa ye de sick ashen and instructions ben ye comano. Fako ria de. So ebi obibinia osuya buronia de no. Ye osuya obroni kurono bono obebo efri ni nuyane homum, because the instruction was to dominate the language English. It is a dominant language. It is to enslave and to strip power from you. It is to dominate you. So if you learn instructions if you have a knife with a brofokasa, and ya krono na ode kobo every wrong people, you will steal from the wrong people. So what I said, but obroni ni instructions are ewo weapon na onukura na ho is steal from the right people. So what I say, use it for the right purpose. Pen also no ene hwe kwa me se famo. Omo ano mo bokola. No mo nenam ho na ye de sekan enkoa ma na mo de sekan ekowia eko tu ohene ya sesa nkoye ohene no. Ene ye de pen na ahwe omo sa wo hwe omo ba ekoro no be no mbebo. They will steal white collar stealing way no mo ye. Way Paul Ochre or Ochre Paul Adum Ochre Munina, and all those media houses, big media houses nina, were once upon a time a comfort way in Kwano Moshisha comfort no any all those shrines na omobabedia dance krum awa himfiono. These are the people who are now in our offices. Mama, can last one na for the young kwame say where do baby a okro na Papa in Koto, me way. I feel like inviting you. You can join me in Koto, but I think so.
Seriously,
yeah.
Man, seriously, these women got to stop talking.
Yeah,
and they are repeated videos. Everything that they said is so wrong, and we shouldn't even be playing for other children to be hearing. That's my opinion.
True.
Because it's not like it was good. And me seeing myself and where I am, I do not want any young girl to go through to hear this and think that is why it's okay. And if I have a relationship with one big man or one powerful man, that is why it's okay and it's accepted. And that's why I should hang on to it. So if you permit me, don't repeat those videos on your show. I beg you.
Okay. No problem.
By then, our viewers and listeners should know that we Ghanaians, we do not know the truth. It's not like we hate truth. We don't hate truth. We do not know the truth. We are now learning the truth. Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good weekend. Bye.
Wait, in Koto say ope was submission. Thank you, ATF but guess what? Every day be a me Shishanyansa enye sika. You have no borders. You have no borders. You can go to every country and be successful. Now, sika, you can only survive with a full muho. Open glass and kwan, you want to survive, you need to look for wisdom. Ghana for, don't be part of these things you see. You see, the world is changing. The world is evolving. Other things that happen to other countries, we are seeing them. And so what we are trying to say is that the development that is going on in Ghana, we wanted to go beyond borders of Ghana. We are indisciplined people. So what you see, because and the extra said yet na obroni so aye research bebre e de wato ebia bi a unya bie wa no pepepe ne wahu se ba bi a wugina wontimi boni any papa eye night and day. You must be able to identify them. As I say, unhu nsosoye ewom. As I say, unhu bone any papa open di bone a we ye Ghanani a eno nkyere say wadwen as I say mfuturo wom. There be ekuro ne ye mfuturo. We need the clear-minded people. Say ne be ya ye kota ba begu saa ekwan no so ni concrete. Any asphalt ne ho niama ye de betimi aye kuro no. Oni a wo hwe may God bless you. Papa Kwame nyame nshira Kwame Fomienu nyame nshira mu nyina Adams nyame nshira mu. I think we've had a long chat. You better continue again. I think I'm on Q way this afternoon. The Saudi Association social media. Share the video as well and subscribe to the YouTube, which is Fanhudie Hotspot Show on YouTube as well. May God bless you all. Akwaba Jata Wan. Yewie nyame nshira.